Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Hello, my lovely peoples. 3.1 is here, and I'm so excited to be sharing that with everybody. Hi, Manthe. Hi, Wave. How are you doing? Have you already gotten into the content? Are you exploring the desert? I am so excited to see it. I'm a little bit delayed today. I was working I got really invested in a book that I was reading while Genshin was down. And then I was like, oh crap, I gotta have dinner. I gotta put on makeup. I gotta get ready. And so yeah, it took me a little bit longer. So we're a little bit delayed. No, I've been working. Okay. So you've been, so you're not quite into the game yet. I'm excited to see it. I still am. So I don't know when I'm getting on. Oh yeah. Well, I hope you're able to enjoy it when you're able to get on, Manthe. I give you my luck for Cyno. Yes, Wave. Thank you. Thank you. Are you enjoying it so far, Wave? All the desert times and the new events and such. But yeah, I am really excited to get on there. I think we will be pulling for Cyno tomorrow. So probably not tonight. But yes, we are going to be doing probably long stream tomorrow, exploring and everything before we pull for Cyno and trying to get as much into these Archon quests as I can because I'll be gone for the rest of the week. So new Archon quest has me dying? What the? I don't know what that means. Oh, that's so cryptic. I hope it's good though. Dying in a good way or dying in a bad way? That's the question. But yeah, so to start off, I feel like a little anxious still. I was trying to like get everything uploaded and downloaded before stream. And so I'm like, and my dinner is still digesting. So I'm like, oh, a little bit. It's so good. Okay. Well, I'm going to continue working, so I'll be lurking, but I'll hop in chat from time to time. Okay, Manthe, sounds good. Best of luck on your work. I hope it passes quickly or you're able to get it done. But thank you for being here anyways. So I'm gonna get that going here. I do have it all downloaded, but it just might take a while for the updates to, it's got to download all its resources and stuff. So in the meantime, I'll be typing very fast to get it all over with. I got you. Well, I'll just be the little voice in the background, keeping you company in the meantime. But yeah, we will be watching probably the Cyno demo. So that is a good thing that we can be doing before we get into all of the juicy desert content, which I'm so excited about. And we're going to do test runs for the characters for Cyno and Candace. And yeah, I don't know if we're going to start in on the Archon quest. I really want to, but I feel like they're going to be long. And I don't know if I want to do that right now, like get into it, like, because I feel like I don't want to stop. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So yeah, in the meantime, we are going to watch the Cyno demo since I have not seen that yet. It's always right after I stop streaming that they post the stuff. It is how it is. I'm also so excited. Oh no, there's already stuff on YouTube about the quests. Oh, I don't want to see that. Where is the Cyno demo? Where is it? Oh, okay. Wait, so what are we going to be doing tonight? So we are going to... I can't decide if we're going to start in on the Archon quest or not. Oh, we're at least going to be exploring the desert. So whatever it takes to get into the desert and be doing that stuff. I can't believe we're taking like a hard break on our R&R content. We have been going strong every single day. Well, not every single day, but when I stream trying to crank out this R&R content, and it's still not done. Wait, where? Oh, here it is. Okay, let me. Rip R&R love. Yeah, it's debatable. Did we love it? I think I loved it. I loved the. Well, yeah. I loved it. I liked the Conrio one, not the Conrio one, the Rune Golem one the most so far. So we'll see how we're doing on the R&R stuff. I think it's good. I think it's good. Okay, let's see here. All right, so yeah, we'll do the Cyno demo while my game is downloading all of its resources and such. Okay. Let me make sure everything's good. Okay. Let me know if there's anything wrong with the volume.
A new life emerges. In the cycle of life and death, whatever is sown will be reaped. And when the moral order is disrupted, judgment will come swiftly.
Oh, dang!
Every soul will be weighed.
Shoot! Yeah, that five-star demo budget. Ooh, I like the lightning in his eyes. He kind of has... It's kind of reminiscent of A's. Sheesh.
No matter how arduous this path may be, I will follow its course to the end. Through me, justice is served.
Yeah, the special effects on it is like reminiscent of A's.
Until one day, humanity stands blameless, purged of its transgressions.
Oh, that's weird with it like glitching like that. Yee! Woo! I actually want to pull for Cyno after seeing him in this quest. Oh, okay, okay. I hope it's cool. Oh yeah, there's like already things. Like I'm trying to avoid looking at this at these videos for Genshin because people are already posting about them. Oh dang. Okay, let's see here. Hopefully it's all ready. Okay, I'm excited. I'm ready. I am ready. Let's see here. Okay. Show me the goods. Show me everything that's new. I actually was really good. I was a good Genshin player today, guys. I got on. I did my daily commissions. I grinded.
I spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her.
True.
Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
Okay, okay. Sounds good. Starting in on the Archon quest, I see. I did my daily commissions, I grinded for artifacts, and I did Spiral Abyss. So, head pats for me. Pat on the back. Not gonna lie, I fell asleep, so my resin, I feel asleep, so my resin capped and I couldn't stop it because the game was down. Oh no! I'm proud. Thank you, Manthe. I appreciate it. I'm feeling proud of myself today. the bare minimum. And I'm proud. All right. And we are pretty close to we are getting AR-58. I feel like with this new content, we can really do it. You did okay, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, okay. King Deseret and the Three Magi. Sumeru. The areas Hopostile Desert, Land of Lower Setek. Setek. And the Land of Upper Setek in Sumeru region will be available. I'm so excited for the pyramid. New characters: Nilu, Candace, Cyno, yes, Venti, Albedo. It's so weird that we're doing like all this Sumeru content and our Archon quest is here, and then we're randomly going back to Mondstadt for the main event of this season of the update. That just feels kind of off to me. Having that new character, Mika, which we still know nothing about. New domains: Garden of Endless Pillars, Red Desert Threshold, Altar of Mirages. New weapons. Oh, is that the new sword for Nilu? I feel like they hadn't shown that yet. Maybe not. Okay, and then there's these are the new 4 stars. That one. New Archon quest, Cyno's story quest, Nilu's story quest. More rune things. This looks kind of off. I'm not gonna say why. Eremites, fungi. Ooh, we get new eremites. Why does she low-key give Senora vibes? She doesn't. But I think I found a new favorite. Magi is pronounced Magi. Doesn't really matter, but just to let you know. Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'll go with the flow on all the pronunciations. I actually want to know like what the general consensus is, what's right, what is correct. So whatever the general population is going with, I'll stick to it. So Magi, okay. Fungi, okay. Update details. Yes, all that stuff. Web event. And check-in. Oh. Cumulative check-in event. Oh, this is like a buff on check-in, and you will have the chance to win the blessings of the Welkin Moon. Huh. Additional Primo Gems and Mora. Okay, I'll take that. I'll have to remember to do that afterwards. Oh, yes! Here it is. Maintenance compensation. Woo! Fix the issue. Woo! Thank you, gift. Honor pet! Woo! Okay. Maybe it's more like Mauji? I should have wrote that better. Okay. I'm sure I will hear about it through Genshin Twitter or something if you don't do it phonetically perfect way, if it's okay. Okay, but Mauji? You'll have to let me know if that's more like in the realm.
And I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
All right, lots of things. Okay, what do we want to do first?
Ready. Let's go.
Oh yay! Okay, so we do. LOL, no. That is not it. That's what I'm getting from that. Yay! Okay, so we get our. The first correction was the closest you were. Oh, Magi. And then what did I say secondly? Mauji? Magi? All right, I'm sure I will hear. Well, maybe I'll have to look it up, actually, the correct way. Okay, so yes, we do get Kali no matter what. Constellation, let's go.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Okay, cool. I want to do this first, I think. Do the test runs. Yes. Oh, and that's the new boss, right? Okay, never mind. I give up. I don't think I'll have to. Will I have to say it a lot? I feel like I feel like that's something that I won't have to say a whole ton, but I will look it up anyways. Yeah, and now we get our new pet too. Oh, right.
There was a glorious kingdom established.
No, you
among
are?
the
Okay.
heavens. From that kingdom came
Now
a
I'm thinking
crowned
about it
heir,
though. Now it's like
tasked with seeking out the Genesis
I
pearl
can't
from the kingdom
not
of
think about it now.
darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had
You think they'll
already
ever
taken
update
out
this?
the path where the first had stumbled.
Or it's just gonna be
This is
all
the
the
story of
years
your journey,
of Genshin we'll have
of
to
your
watch
tale
this
to be told.
over and over again. I mean, it's nice, but I mean, it's looking at it every month for like 10 years might be a little much. Oh. Huh. I guess that must have been from earlier today. Wait. I don't know. You can skip it? What do you mean? No. No. You can? You have to click the top right like twice. The things I learn after a year and a half of playing.
Wherever
You
in
have
this
to
world
log
I
in
roam,
on your birthday
I carry
and you can
memories of
skip
my home.
the battle pass
This
story.
land. It is the
Wow.
last link I have to the land of my birth.
Yay! Cloud Retainer's demasked device. Made from stacked paper, this lightweight device has the appearance of a bird and fittingly was given to you by Cloud Retainer. Aw, we didn't have like a little quest to give it, meet Cloud Retainer to give it to us. While it may be called a device, you cannot see the traditional mechanic components here. Well, not from the outside anyway. It seems that this Adeptus skills as a mechanist has improved even further. Let's equip it. Oh, it actually looks so cute. Oh, it does look like a little bird. And it kind of sparkles as it flies. Ella, have you been watching it this whole time? Wave. Oh, okay, let's not even talk about it. We're moving on. Oh, it does little things while it flies too. Just focus on the bird and not my idiocracy. All right, Collie. Idiocy? Idiocracy. No, that is not right. Idiocracy was not correct. Oh my gosh, now I'm rethinking all of my life choices. What are words? Yeah, it's so cute, actually. Okay, I'm actually happy with it. What should we pick for our epitomized path? I will not pull on either of these, but I guess we'll do the Cyno weapon. For now. We have 154. Oh, actually, we can exchange for some more. And that resets soon too. The shop refreshes. Woo! 161. Oh yeah, it's so cute. I usually don't like these things that much because it's kind of distracting, but I feel like it should switch to my other shoulder. You know? I mean, I guess it circles around me. But I feel like if I like move different ways, like if I go this way, it should move to that shoulder. Interesting. Okay. So, what do we have here? We have Archon Quest, talk to Catherine. Classic. That's a classic way to start an Archon Quest. Please complete the prerequisite quests. Oh, okay, so you have to complete the Archon quests to unlock that. Okay, interesting.
Don't you remember?
All right, let's look at the desert. Increase the level cap of the Tree of Dreams? What does that mean? Oh my goodness, it's like, okay. Not quite as big as this area, but still very, very large in size. I kind of assumed that it would go all the way up here. I guess maybe 3.2 it will. Cause like the edge of it over here. Cause I'm still curious about this withering zone that I have not been able to go into yet. It's probably unlocked by a quest that I haven't done. Okay, three statues of the 7. Okay, I found a really good place to look out over this desert over here. So I just want to see like if the skyline changed at all or if it's just now part of the R&R quest. Okay. Man, I thought I would have gotten there by now, but nope. Not yet.
Time to go.
It just keeps going. Okay, which one did I climb up here? Oh no, 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 no.
One with nature.
No, 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 I keep falling. Stop. Okay. Okay.
Into the wind.
Okay, cool. Now we can actually go there. It did change a little bit, I think. Oh, yes, it changed over here, actually. Yes. Because you can actually see there's another pyramid thing over on my left-hand side. And we can actually go to the pyramid now. Okay. What is the best... Wave, did you start into the desert with the Archon quest? Oh, now my little bird floats next to me. Like, would you say that's the best way to, like, start in on the desert? Because we could definitely get started, yes. I feel like that would kind of make sense. I feel like it's kind of scripted like that. Oh, okay, I kind of like the bird. I like the bird. Now I want wings like the bird. It will be amusing for like 2 days and then I'll take it off. Genshin just tweeted 4 times at once and blew up my phone. I know the notifications, I always know when there's like new stuff, when new characters come out because there's 1,000 different notifications. I guess we will start from here. Oh, actually, no, we had to talk to Catherine to start the Archon quest. What am I doing? What does increase the level cap of the Tree of Dreams? Let's do this and then we'll start it. Wait, huh? I will warn you, it will take a while. Oh, man. I don't know if we'll finish it, though. Well, I hate to start in on it when I know I'm not gonna finish it tonight. Maybe we will just explore first. Raise the Tree of Dreams to level 7? Oh, I thought that I had to do something here. Huh. Okay, maybe I didn't have to do anything. It took me like an hour and a half to get to the desert? Oh. Well... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think my stream just... Hello, hello. I think my stream crashed. From the start of the quest. It ended for a second, but came back on. Oh, okay. I guess my stream manager just... Yeah, I saw that it... As long as it is... Okay. Cool. I'm glad it came back on. If it's an hour and a half from the start of the quest... Anyways, happy birthday! Happy birthday. To me? To moi? Wait, it was last week. Oh, Ayaka! I was like, I just thought that was special effects. Ayaka! Oh, I didn't know it was her birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Ayaka. Did they post Ayaka art on Twitter? If it's an hour and a half to get to the desert, then I think we could stop when we get to the desert. Actually, I think that might be a good point. They did! Oh, okay, I'll have to look at it. I'll have to look at it. Wait, I want to see it. I want to see it. Oh, she's so cute. Well, you'll have fun with the Archon quest? I hope so. Oh wait, I have to turn back on my stream manager. Yeah, maybe we'll do it up until the point we get into the desert and then do some desert exploration. And then I think that is a good, like, a good point. Because I do want to start in on it. Oh, I guess we are. Anyways.
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Something's wrong with Catherine. She sounds way too perky. Wait, is it a different voice actress? Or is she just like her casual Catherine self? Actually, you know what? Nahida. It's Nahida. Because every time she sounds kind of weird, it's Nahida. That was my face? Exactly. It's like, I don't know. Catherine, I actually okay, this is my theory. From the live stream when we saw that trailer for the new update, my theory is that Nahida will be in Catherine's body, and that's how they try to kill Nahida, is through, like, while she's inhabiting Catherine. So, yeah, better be careful there, Nahida.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think.
Yeah, she sounds way too weird. No comment. All right. I'm just gonna take it as being a good theory.
Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Wait, what?
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Are we now doing practical jokes as commissions? Yeah, this is way too weird.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
The audience would definitely have a reaction.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
She sounds way too weird. Sounds way too weird.
Hey, that's not any better.
Mercenaries and orphanages really don't go together.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Is this even the same voice actress? I don't know. She's just... Catherine sounds so off that I... This is kind of what she sounded like when she said, "What's shakin'," though, so...
Paimon's gotta ask, just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Nahida confirmed. You're Nahida, right? You're not actually Catherine, are you? I'm already halfway down with the Archon quest. Before the second act, right? Because we have Act 3 and 4. So are you almost done with Act 3?
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Oh, that was a weird transition. Wait, so was that Nahida's voice? Wait, no, it was still Catherine's. It was still Catherine's voice actress.
Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra Abyssosk? So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream.
So the Akasha can't take away the dreams of gods? What did you dream about?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zerus festival, except it was a happy one.
Oh, I would never want to have a dream about the Sub-Zerus festival ever again.
In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
Aw, poor Nahida. I just got to the 4th act. Ooh, okay.
I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
I wish it would have gone that way, Nahida.
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zerus festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah. Too bad no one likes you. Oh no, people like you, Nahida. Just not the academia.
Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity? No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsol's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning. Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zerus festival. So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Poor Catherine. Actually, I guess she's just a robot, so. Dreams, emptiness, deception. Oh, okay.
Let's continue our chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Possess a key figure in the academia, possess a student, and infiltrate the sage's quarters? We could grab someone close to the sages and question them? Brr, I don't know about any of these.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Yeah, it feels weird coming back into this quest. Like, there was so much, like, stuff happening and kind of tension rising in Sumeru City as we finished the last quest. So, like, taking a break from it from 3 weeks and doing, like, R&R quests, it kind of feels weird. Like I forgot that pretty much the people of Sumeru are hostage to the academia. Yeah, possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters?
No way, that's too risky.
Oh, okay.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing? That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
Possess a key figure in the academia? I guess that's the only choice we have left.
I've already tried that. But all the key members of the academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
Oh.
It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me. Have you already caught the sage's attention? I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
I can't think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already. According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously. Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
I'll hate them? Ooh, I don't really know where I'll hate them stands on anything. Tignari? He wanted to... They were asking him to get involved, but he hadn't.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots. Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria?
No.
Setaria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia?
Classic. Not an actual playable character. Always an NPC that we want to get involved.
We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu. I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant. Oh, Paimon didn't know know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries. The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
Those are Setaria's true thoughts, right?
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Okay. Are you gonna be trying to crank out the other act of the Archon quest tonight, Wave? Oh, actually, we're going down.
This should be Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Setaria?
No, I already have enough information on Setaria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
Oh no, are we gonna be posing as the vendors?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
This is so weird that this child is the fortune teller.
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
This reminds me of when Ajdaha was in that little small child during Zhongli's second story quest. Their voice was so different from their small child-like self.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Of course, of course. In that case... It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Divine my prospects in who needs love? Actually, maybe, I don't know, in health, sure.
Health prospects. No problem at all. The gods have spoken.
the truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for...
Actually, oh dang it. The Traveler, that's already obvious for the Traveler.
Many...
I should have said love.
Tens of thousands of years? Impossible. Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Well, at least we know that Paimon won't try to kill us.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done. I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is, suboptimal. As
The loved
such,
one
there will
says...
be no charge.
Many people have fell for you already? Oh. Wow. Yeah, she is really good. Best fortune teller ever.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Okay. Sorry, ask that again. I was wondering if you were trying to crank out the other act of the Archon quest as well tonight. Like, are you going full send on both of them? This NPC looks a lot like Catherine. I mean, it basically is Catherine, just in different clothing. Wait, oh, I missed it again.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers, would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Cool. I probably will. I'm gonna be busy next week, so okay. Got you.
This should be our final stop. Sataria is always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
Aw, she's so cute.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
Go you. Go you. Stick with it.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Nice. All right, so the little girl was kind of creepy, but she told our fortune really accurately, and she kind of spoke years beyond her age. The guy learned from his father on the pottery, and his dad's not working anymore, and she wants to make it into the academia. Okay.
So, was that everybody?
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deseret was to criticize Sataria's actions, or it was to make demands.
So, how do we set that up?
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks.
I wonder if I assume that we'll learn more about the Scarlet King, King Deseret, in this Archon quest. Or at least once we get into the desert in the world quest, probably.
If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be weary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Okay, so we do have to impersonate them.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
No, you're gonna do it. But I don't know how we would, though.
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King. And then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Yeah, she's definitely failed to do that as Catherine, so... so she needs some work on her acting skills.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew we were gonna be the ones doing it.
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Huh.
That is pretty convenient. But why does he have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
Okay. Yes, that is accurate. I understand your concern.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
All right, I'll do my best.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Cool. Wait until the following afternoon. Ah, okay, so that's the special event going on. Da, 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 da. What did it say? 12? 12 to 18.
The scenery is wonderful.
12. Okay. Let's do it.
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Yeah, I like the bird so far. I want a wing glider that looks like the bird's wings. Oh, actually, they do kind of look like the Mondstadt one.
Oh, here she comes. Satori is here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you.
Oh,
I
jeez.
trust you'll know what to say.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Yo, no one will notice us here.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Oh, this is kind of crazy.
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
No. They're just hungry.
I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Harit and Marut.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they?
Yes.
Harut and Marut.
Yes, okay, going for 100% here.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
That was actually kind of funny that Paimon hid behind the crate again. Yeah, just try to hide. Okay, this web event is so cute. It is?
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Oh, the gods have spoken! Ah, the gods have spoken.
The gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
How am I supposed to understand that?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
Ah, King Deseret's resurrection is a misinformation campaign?
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Uh-oh, we were too much.
Whoa! She just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too.
Well done. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Poor little girl.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harava-taught theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Setaria.
She's out of Keems now, right on cue.
The soul
Let's get ready to present
transposed.
him right away.
Okay. Whoa.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Gardening. Psh, it's masonry work.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could
2
I
out of 2.
forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He's feeling a lot better, and he's walking more now. Oh, wait. He broke his leg. He can lift stuff now. Wait, no, it makes more sense if we say he's walking more.
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Sumeru Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert. Yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King. And now you
Sheesh.
spend all your time with those crooks from the academia.
Dang, we're laying it on strong.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Dang.
Can't pick a side? Me?
Aether has no chill. True. Like, what the heck? We don't talk for 2 years of traveling around Tevat, and then as soon as we do, it's like, sheesh, dude. Like, I get it. We have some resentment for Paimon. She's annoying, but you can't take it out on other people.
Whoa. Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I wasn't too harsh, was I? Yes, we were. I started really getting into the role.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay, okay. Oh, we're actually following her this time.
Sataria's already started talking with...
Who is this? Who is this?
So,
I can't join.
Shishan,
I can't do it right now. I'm sorry.
Noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I've been spending all my time studying in the basement. Ah, yes.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things,
3 for 3. Let's go.
I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Oh, no.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Oh, dang.
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well!
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who worked side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects?
Please, please stop!
Poor girl, she thinks everyone hates her. Okay, she was pretty mean to Nilu, though.
Still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push too hard? Yes, definitely.
She can no longer
that should not
justify
even be a
everything to
question.
herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
All right, the pinnacle of our improv skills.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
Oh, no, I don't.
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared.
Dang, if I had people talking like this to me, like on the street, like random strangers that I've only said hi to once or twice, I'd be like, you don't know me. Shut up. Go away. I'm gonna go back to my room and play Genshin.
Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Aw, honey. I'm sorry. It's the betterment of the realm.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
It's not too late to turn back. You should follow your heart.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
Yes, we are the Scarlet King. Possessing this core of 30 member. Yes, that is true.
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes.
Didn't deny it.
If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Great, we finally convinced her.
How much do you know about the Sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, she's actually telling us some secrets. Let's go.
I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
An outcast that even the sages are still wary of.
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
Hopefully she's not setting us up for a trap.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap.
I feel like it's definitely a trap.
I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Sumeru Archon.
The Sumeru Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side! The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, but if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars? No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway,
let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. Let's do it. Okay, waiting again. Okay, 19 now. I definitely feel like it's a trap, though. 19. Hmm. Ooh, my arm is sore. I'm just thinking back to that Catherine, like, that trailer of Catherine being put in danger. I feel like it's gonna happen soon. I don't know.
Wherever in this world I roam.
All right, let's go.
Memories of my home.
Let's do it. No comment.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
My predictions for this quest is going strong. All right, let's do it. Nahida, what's up?
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Can't we just call her Nahida?
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
They already know! Ugh. No, yeah, okay. Wave, you didn't even need to confirm it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
Okay, yes.
If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Okay.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
I somehow doubt that.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Don't you feel like something is off? I feel like something is off.
Off? What do you feel is off?
Oh, it's just a little too quiet around here. Huh, I didn't notice that, but yeah, there is a lack of NPCs.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
Oh, I should have looked around a little bit more.
No, I think he's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual.
Oh no.
If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh.
Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early.
I doubt
so we
it.
can exchange the documents in peace.
I doubt that. I feel like every single time I go, huh, Paimon goes, right after me.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
No offense, Nahida, but I do not feel safer. I would rather Zhongli or A be here. I would feel a little safer with them. Oh, poor Nahida. All right, let's go. I guess. Go to the academia.
There really aren't many people out right now.
Ready for crazy stuff? No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
And that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
Okay, so there's still some people around. That makes me feel a little bit better. Oh, my heart is racing. I don't know why. Okay, where are we going? Man, these steps always get me. What steps are we going up? I guess we'll go up these ones.
Time to go.
Oh man, I went the wrong way. Weird. Birdie, protect me. My little new pet. Oh, actually, oh, I could have gone up the other way. Okay, I need to do like some deep breathing or something. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of people around for some reason. A lot of NPCs. I don't know about this.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
This is weird.
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
Why is your hero already?
An outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am.
Oh.
Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
There it is. There's the screen.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
This is weird.
Of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals.
I like his voice.
Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Oh no, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here!
How do we know he's a Fatui
Nor
Harbinger?
can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Yay, go Nahida! Oh shoot, now he knows! He knows! Ruh-roh.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Oh no. I like it and don't like it at the same time.
This should be far enough. Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
I don't get it. Why did we abandon Nahida there? It's not like we needed to fight the too much information. It's not like we needed to fight the civilians. First sighting of Dottore. I like his voice. I like it. Oh.
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
Yeah, we should not have left her. Okay, so he was the one that was exiled. Or expelled. I didn't know that about Dottore. Yeah, why is he back? She can jump between mines. Hopefully she'll be fine. I'm not sure. That guy was pretty terrifying. Yeah!
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
Huh. I guess we must have known that from somewhere about the Harbingers. We have a knowledge of their names.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tighnari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the Academia came back recently.
Huh. I kind of just assumed it was Al-Haytham that they were talking about.
And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
We underestimated the scale of this problem. We underestimated the number of parties involved, yeah.
Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the Academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
We need to find a way to reunite with Nahida.
Yeah. Things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Oh, let's start our own investigation. Let's find someone else who might be involved.
You mean?
Let's go find Tighnari.
Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia Forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
I don't know, I feel like we're wasting precious moments. I'm worried about Nahida. Oh, okay. First Fatui Harbinger sighting. Where are we? All right. Yeah, you were right, Wave. This is taking a... We're doing a whole quest here before we get to the desert.
Time to go.
Oops.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Dun dun dun.
The Outcast? An outcast from the Academia?
Sounds like the Doctor. I think, okay, I was wrong the first time. I said Al-Haytham the first time and I was wrong and it was Dottore. This time I'm saying it's Al-Haytham.
But why wouldn't
maybe
the Doctor
Cyno.
just send the Fatui after us?
He did seem like he was a part of the Academia. For some reason, in his, trailer. Local mercenaries might have an edge over the Fatui. Maybe he's taking advantage of the Academia's resources?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
You're up, Traveler!
I'm ready. Let's go!
Following order. New one with nature.
Whirling snap! Busted.
Gotta dash.
Need new punching bag.
The wind knows me.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Gotcha.
Yeah!
Here comes the catch.
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements! pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
Oh yeah, I want to see the new Eremites, the new, like not those ones, but like they have new elite ones, I believe. It probably won't be long before we see more of them.
Yeah, looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tighnari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay. Huh, maybe Paimon was actually right and it was Dottore. Man, that's unfortunate that Paimon is smarter than me when it comes to Archon quests.
For the next interview, I think I'll start with these questions.
Kali!
How many Rukashava mushrooms do
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here? Kale! It's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right? To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks.
Nah.
As a result, Master Tighnari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks. Oh, Kale!
Poor honey. It seems that curing Irminsul is our only chance.
Speaking of Tighnari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him. Oh, Master Tighnari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Pardis Di. He left? What? Isn't Tighnari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation. I thought it was weird too. Master Tighnari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though.
He didn't give a reason?
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tighnari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Pardis Di is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tighnari once spent a long time conducting research at Pardis Di. A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tighnari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Pardis Di.
Is that one of the new areas? I can't remember. Please take care of yourself, Kali.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tighnari, please send him my regards. Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Ah, she's still there. Hello.
I had already made up my mind, to be honest with you, so I didn't try to hide my current condition. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
If you say so. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's this place. Yeah, I forgot about this. Catherine? Hello? Am I seeing things? Nahida? Are you okay? Honey?
Wait! Look who it is!
Nahida! Catherine!
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you.
You are Nahida, right? You haven't been reprogrammed by the doctor, have you?
Hey! This was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment!
Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself.
Yes, what
Even
happened?
A pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
I agree.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
Okay.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
Can't she, like, you know, be in her real body? Or is she eternally connected to the Akasha?
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
We need to hurry. Our position will only get worse with time.
Ugh, it feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
Sheesh, he really came in here and it was like, oh, the doctor has arrived.
Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Cool. To Tignari we go. Hey, we know this gal.
Traveler?
It is you!
Ah, the voice! It's Hypatia!
Dang, there's a big echo in here. Long time no see. Didn't expect to run into you here.
What a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
What do you think?
I take that as a yes.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Has it? Has it though? Nahida, has she?
You did it! Congratulations!
I'm really happy for you.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. when my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was!
All right, you can stop making that face. We're gonna ignore that happened.
That sounds incredible!
Actually, we're here for Tignari. We're in a hurry, so let's chat about it next time.
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
No, I'm good.
You can do that?
Do you believe her, Naida?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit-born ale with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
Okay.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Don't trust her. Don't trust her.
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother.
Why are we in Scaramouche's subconscious? I don't know, but
She saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family.
He looks so cute!
Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Me too, Aether! Me too!
What was that?
It was the best thing I have seen in weeks. Mwah! Ah! Wow. Shoot, okay. Second Fatui Harbinger sighting confirmed. Out in the wilderness. We have spotted another one. Wow. Okay, so they're connecting to Scaramouche's consciousness. Okay, he's kind of raised to a god almost. I guess if they're thinking that, if she thinks that she's connecting with divinity. Sheesh. Okay, that Scaramouche lore. Really, wow. That video. That was what I needed. That was what I needed. kicked this Archon quest into gear. Dottore, Scaramouche, lore. That was so weird. Like a veer off into Scaramouche. Okay, this is neither the Greater Lord's consciousness nor King Desserot's consciousness. It's better. Scaramouche Nation rise. Wow.
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him.
Yeah, I like that it takes into context, like, everything that we've learned about his past through the artifact sets, through like A's voice lines, the events, the Iridori festival, like everything kind of culminates in that video. I dig it. That was awesome. Scaramouche voice actor popping off. Try to do snaps. Try to do snaps for him.
But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion!
Genshin Impact fandom. Hypatia equals Genshin Impact fandom. Scaramouche. Scaramouche fan. She's got her Scaramouche glow sticks. Woo!
Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Oh, dear Archon.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periportal life, but rather...
Wake up, Hypatia!
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me?
She's gone to the dark side.
I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I already lost my mind?
Yes. Yes. Oh man, Sumeru's falling apart. And I thought Inazuma was going through some hard times.
Wait, something isn't right.
Huh? Oh no! Not again! What the heck? Yes, Aether! Dull sword, at the ready! Oh. Oh my goodness, so many things are happening. I'm sorry, you need to elaborate on that cutscene. Oh, whoa. This is, help, this is weird.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Wait, whoa. Why did we leave Nahida / Catherine? Why do we keep running away? Okay, also, so Scaramouche and Dottore are like at odds with each other. They're both after Nahida. Rip Nahida. Dottore and Scaramouche have like controlled members of the academia / eremites. And are both after Nahida. Are both trying to take control of Sumeru, gain more power. Lots of things are happening here. Incorrect somewhat? Oh, okay. Interesting. That was cool that we got to see Nahida in her little bubble. Is she still in her little tower? Over by the academia? I don't know. This is crazy, Wave. This is crazy. Oh, you were not wrong. There's a lot going on here. Did not oversell it.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Wait. Nahida was in me?
Oh, the Traveler's back?
What the heck? What just happened?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's kind of weird, but okay.
After that, Tighnari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
This time she didn't just transfer her mind into my body. Our minds swapped places. Oh. Oh, wait. Wait, so Scaramouche... He wasn't looking at Nahida, he was looking at us. Uh-oh. What does Scaramouche want with us? Yeah, our minds swapped places.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness
Yes.
also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology.
Oh, no, it cannot.
Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore."
Aw, man. Ugh.
But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time.
Okay.
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
It's in a code that only we know. We can't let the doctor figure out what we're up to.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from that alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Mm-hmm. And Nahida is the moon, in her words, at least.
Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
And she said the academia was the sun, and she was the star. The moon, oh, yes. The moon refers to Nahida herself, yes. Starlight refers to the people of the desert. Oh, okay. Illusions and lies refer to the academia's plans. Ah, okay, yes.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert?
I guess.
But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who is occupying the Traveler's body, is the Sumeru Archon?
Yeah, surprise.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I just received some new intel. I think I know what the project is about.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahita's body?
The Academia is turning the Balladeer into a god? Oh. Okay, yes. I mean, I've got that he was kind of godly level. But I didn't think the Dottore would be working with him. Okay.
What?
Maybe we'll have to see about that.
Do you have any evidence?
I saw a nascent god under construction. Hypatia also showed us a so-called divine consciousness. You describe what you saw when you exchanged consciousness with Anahita.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Dii and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village.
Oh, that's what happens to them?
Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but...
Oh, okay. So they want to instate their own god?
But I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
I didn't think the Scaramouche and the Dottore would be working together, though. Interesting. The Fatui is also behind some of this.
The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
Or an epic time. Or a fun time. Well, depending on how you look at it.
From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
We must stop them no matter what. Let's head to the desert for now.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Aw, Tignari's kind of cute.
Thanks, Tainari.
Kind of sweet.
Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
He seemed so sassy before. Okay. Sheesh. Oh, and it's desert time now. It's desert time. What is this? This little thing on the map. Oh, I think I have seen that before, actually. It's like one of those little withering spots.
Time to go.
Okay. So now we are off to the desert. Where's a good place to start? I guess we could here. Maybe we'll go here. Yes, I'm excited. Let's go, desert.
I follow the wind.
Yay! Our little bird is so cute. Does it do different things when we're flying? I think it does. I think it flaps its wings more. Ooh, this Archon quest is starting off strong. This part of the Archon quest. Dang. Oh, I should actually stop now. Running out of stamina. Okay. Are you still working on the fourth act of the Archon quest wave?
We finally made it to Caravan Rebak. It's pretty lively here.
Mm-hmm.
So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
It is indeed quite impressive.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
What the heck? Hello to you too, Alhaitham.
Huh?
Hello? I don't get a hello. I don't get a how you've been doing. Where did he come from?
Over here.
He's so sus. I still don't know how to feel about him. Oh.
Alhaitham went that way. Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Oh, he's kind of fast and kind of sinking through the ground.
What the? Where did he go? How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thanks, Alhaitham. We couldn't have shaken them without you.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the Academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the Academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders!
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the Sages can offer.
Oh dang. Hello? So you were actually looking for me? But he did know about the project. Also, what is this thing that runs up? It looks like it's attached to his headset. Like, what is being pumped in through there?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Are you at all interested in sharing what you've been hiding from me, sir? It must be because I was shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
The situation is a little complicated. I can't share what I know just yet.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the Academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right?
Well, you have the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Sounds good.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Okay, off we go. Say it again. I was wondering if how far you are on the Archon quest on the fourth act. Okay. Stepping foot into the desert. For the first time. I have no clue. It's still going. Okay, our first steps into the sand. Okay, new fungi.
Busted.
I like it that, like, as you go through deeper... Oh, yeah, when it gets deeper... Oh, wait, no. It, like, kicks up sand as you go. Like here. Yeah, when you stop all of a sudden. Yeah, it kicks up the sand. Oh, yeah, I like it. And I like that it shows, like, other... It looks like there's already tracks here. Kind of. Whoa. We're into it now.
Brings a smile to my face.
Oh yeah, but you can't really see anything when you're in here. I guess. I was wondering what those big like walls were on the outside of the city, and I guess they said it's to protect it's to protect from the sand.
One with nature.
From the desert.
Gotcha.
I feel like I haven't seen any treasure hoarders in Sumeru, at least in the rainforest area, so maybe there will be more treasure hoarders in the desert ruins.
Into the wind.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
The wind knows me. Busted.
Oh, what is that? That does not look friendly. It's like a giant scorpion. I do not want to be stung by that. I'm just gonna back up. Ooh, that's like a spider. Okay, we're not gonna, oh, they're everywhere. Not gonna mess with those. Oh, cool. Here's the Statue of the Seven. Ooh. Oops. Oh my gosh, this is actually a very large area. Land of Lower Setek? Setek? Interesting. Eye of the Sands. Cool. Okay. Oh.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks really cool. Oh. That's quite the welcome party.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Okay, was not expecting that. Woo!
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
There's new music! Oh, this is so peaceful. I forgot we were gonna get new music with the different region. Yes.
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Doubtful.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
You look so cool!
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Cyno, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him.
It's so weird that, like, everyone, all the playable characters are kind of somehow involved with the Academia, but the Academia is also who are fighting. It's kind of just interesting, like, how much they know and, like, what part they play in it.
If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Okay. Yes, tell us. Take it out. Take it out!
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
So you did lie to us.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Cyno. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the sages?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Mommy? I mean, Dia? Hello? Dea?
Dia?
Oh. Okay.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust!
Oh.
You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Yeah, you show him, Dea. You show him. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by Dea. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Candace! Candace!
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
Oh, I like their interactions. Ooh, and we've got a new loading screen. It looks really cool. Okay.
Well, this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
I like that they don't like each other. Like, actually, I want one of them to not like us. To one person, one playable character other than the Fatui, to be like, no, that guy sucks. They're so self-righteous, helping all the gods, sticking their nose into everything. I would like that if we had a bad relationship with one of the playable characters other than the Fatui. But yeah, I like these little interactions.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
Yes, nice.
Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Candace!
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Yeah.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Woo!
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Candace, the 4-star. Laying down the law for all the 5 stars.
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Okay.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So you then decided to exile yourself?
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Okay, so they're all like kind of a part of the academia, but they're like, something's amiss here and we're gonna figure it out and put a stop to it. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds like we're all on the same side.
Cyno seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages.
True.
Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
It's still too early to trust him. What if that whole story was just made up?
Well, Cyno, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
From the very beginning, Alhaitham was... The sages were watching me from the very beginning.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Alhaitham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
Okay, so we're all on the same side here. Nice.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
What about your encounter with me? Did you just join forces with me just so you could investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Now that you mention it, things did go like that. it is enough to prove... Is it enough to prove his innocence?
That's true. Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
Maybe.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you.
No. Kinda still weird.
I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
True.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Alright, okay, making progress.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
Woo, go Candace! After a while, the winds outside begin to calm.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Oh, I like it when the bird comes out. It like does like a little, like a little, like, oh, I'm tired. This quest has me going crazy in a good way. Oh man, I can't even imagine. We're gonna have some fun tomorrow doing, well, I don't know if we're gonna be doing the second part tomorrow. I hope we are though. I'm probably finishing the first part and continuing on with the second. I wish they always did like the dark mode screen change, the loading screen. Oh. Enter village chief's house. Okay. Whoa, interesting. Wait, where did we come from? Oh, I guess just over there. Wow, I like the look of it here. A lot. It looks really cool. I like all the levels and... Ah, the sand! Okay, lots of quests and such.
embrace a wonderful new life.
Okay. That's like another World Quest series.
Whoa! Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Not only is she really strong, her stamina is also something else.
Ah! Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
Okay.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
Dea trial?
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Or a cutscene, maybe? Ooh, cutscene. Oh wait, no, not cutscene. Just me.
Into the wind.
Just me and my team, like usual.
Embrace the ice!
Gotcha.
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up? The creatures stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru Village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
I wonder if like there will be phenomena. I guess you wanted to use that word because I saw it in here. Phenomena like in the desert as we're passing through, like there will suddenly be like a sandstorm that comes across us. I think that would be cool, like changes in weather like that. I want to see more of that in the game, like changes in the weather systems. I mean, because I really like when it like changes from like rain to sun and it's kind of just like random like that. Or like there's random storms. Like they had an Inazuma, except it was planned in Inazuma. But yeah, I'd like to see more of that. I feel like they've let up on that over time.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest.
Okay, so like Tignari's lady, Hypatia.
The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Tignari also brought this up before. Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. And no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
Maybe they're in contact with Scaramouche? Like Scaramouche is using them for something? Maybe?
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Sheesh.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I'll help too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Cyno? You seem like you really don't trust him.
That's why it will be a great opportunity to watch him. It'll be fine. Dia and the others are here too.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Okay. Maybe... I'm not quite sure how much farther we're gonna go on this, because I want to kind of look around the desert, but I don't know what's like a good stopping point. Maybe we'll do this little part of it, and then we'll go explore the desert a little further.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do you refer to the mad scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt.
I wonder if Nahida was trying to, like, repair what was happening to them. And so I feel like that green light was kind of like what Catherine did. So maybe it was Nahida? I don't know.
After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
It must have been Nahida's power. Only she could be capable of that.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Cyno, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, The main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
True.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
That mad scholar likely came from the mad scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali. Lesser Lord Kusanali was actually the one who protected the village.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon, is she really active in Sumeru?
Yeah.
The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
I feel like this is foreshadowing. We've talked about this before. The god that never existed. I feel that's gonna come into play here.
No way! Nahida definitely exists!
You're almost done with Act 3? Oh, okay.
Put it. She's a good Archon who's
If I'm
kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
True, Paimon, true. Support Nahida. Okay, then if I'm almost done, then I might as well probably finish it. Because I was wondering when like a good place to stop would be. So maybe, yeah, we'll finish it. If there's not too much left. She also saved me once not long ago. We saved Sumeru City together in the not-so-distant past. True.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes.
How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
That was kind of weird. He appeared out of nowhere.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say
It's kind of rude.
Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Ethan wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Cyno, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Yeah. I finally finished, so I guess it's time to wait for 3.2. Oh no. Yeah, a couple more weeks. That's crazy, finishing it all in the first couple days. I mean, that's usually what I do too, I guess.
Sorry.
I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Please help him, Cyno.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, Cyno does look really cool. As you approach the village chief's house, Cyno asks Isak to wait nearby.
Cyno is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
I still haven't seen a Cyno pun though. Oh, isn't he known for like having bad jokes or something like that? I don't know. Maybe you gotta wait till the story quest.
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city.
Oh.
He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive.
Apparently Catherine is back. They must have shipped in a new one from Snezhnaya. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was pretty speedy. I mean, I guess they must have replacement Catherines. They probably just have one in the back room. Like, they just take out a key and go and boot it up. Like, okay, ready to go.
Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep.
Probably not Hida again.
The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
Aw. Nahida is everybody's grandpa or grandma.
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahida. He must have sued the other mad scholars as well. From the look on Cyno's face, he's probably connected the dots as well.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Cyno?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Cyno.
I'm just waiting for the traveler with the flower crown.
Hey, Isak!
I remember seeing that in the trailer for the Archon quest, and I'm still waiting for it.
Oh, it's you guys! We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
I feel like that's in the final bits, though.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much!
Your grandpa will be safe and sound. Flower Crown Travelers in the R&R quest? Oh, really?
Yeah!
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Okay! Another reason to finish the R&R quests. Oh. That's it. Okay. So yeah. Act 4. Interesting. That's kind of a random place to end it, but since we finished it, we'll leave it there for the moment. Okay, so how do we... I want to just look at the... I want to go find the... I want to go find the pyramid. At least just look at it. Let's go back to this Statue of the Seven. I think we can take the path from there. Okay. Take it down. How do I go down? Shows there's a path here somewhere. Oh, it's over here.
Time to go.
I think it should be down at least. Just have to find the very large pyramid in the distance.
Time to go.
No. I'm finding a pyramid. Oh.
Into the wind.
Don't touch me. Don't sting me.
My apologies.
Oh, they're so big they produce meat. Dang. Okay, so here's a teleport waypoint. We go through, we follow this trail, I guess.
Time to go.
No, don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Time to go.
Wow, this area is so cool. So different. I love it. Oh my gosh, that is ginormous. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's go up here. Oh yeah, these rocks are really cool with the sand falling off and everything. That is so big. Oh, there's a guy out here. Oh. Oh, no. He's just one lone guy.
One with nature.
Gotcha.
What are those things? They look so cute, but also kind of creepy.
Whirling snow.
Oh, I guess they're just like traveling along the path. I like that even those things leave marks in the sand. And even she does too. Hello. See, this is, I want to hitch a ride. on the top of on a mount. Oh, it's so huge. What the heck? This is nice though, that it's a little bit easier to traverse. Whoa! So cool. Let's try to go get the statue of the 7. I'm not fighting anything right now. I'm just exploring.
Time to go.
Come on. Yes. The Mausoleum of King Deseret. Oh, okay. So there's several different ruins. Interesting. Okay, so this is the more mountainous area. And then we have the pyramid slash more like sand area over here. And then there's something over here as well. And then this is the new boss. Okay. Interesting. I have not seen any Dendroculus though. I know there's supposedly so many in this area, but I haven't seen a single one yet. What is this? Oh. It's like a little wind tunnel. Wow. That is something. Looks so cool.
Time to go.
Oh. Wow. It feels so ominous. Wait, I want to go back. That doesn't look good. Okay. Wow, it's so interesting. It looks... wow. I have no words. Just wow. It's awesome, though. I just wanted to look at it, honestly. Just come close to it, even though we're not going inside. Dang. It just makes me wonder what the areas are gonna be, like, past the oh, wait, that's not it. The desert. Because, you know, like, the area of Tevat, like, is very green over this way. And it's kind of, like, you know, mountainous in Liyue and everything like that. We have the rainforest, more area over here. And then we get into the desert. So I wonder, like, what the area of, if the desert will, like, transition into, like, Natlan or something like that. Like, warmer climates, less greenery. So that, yeah, I'm very curious about that. From the one trailer, it seemed like they would have, like, volcanoes in Natlan. So that will be very interesting. Yeah. Our first desert! It's so different! Let's go! I'm so excited to explore it. It doesn't seem quite as big as... I mean, it's not quite as big as the first area that we got, but it just seems, like, so massive in its, like, vastness of the desert. I wonder if we're gonna get, like, you know, there was the one desert that... in the Venti story quest that Stanley, his friend, was lost in. or the actual Stanley was died out there. It has a specific name to it, but it's like a desert. It's called the Hostile Desert. Ah. I don't know. Okay, I think that is where we're gonna end today. The ash plane thing. Oh yeah, I forgot what it's called. Yeah. But I feel like they said it was like another type of desert. So I wonder where we're gonna be getting that. Like if it's a continuation of Sumeru. Like the desert that we have currently, or like where is it? Yes, it looks like they did. They did the Marjavari, yes. Yes, exactly. It does look like they replaced Catherine. They have the Catherines on back order. I'm not on back order, but they have a supply, a great supply of Catherines. Just remembered, yeah, that is what it is. Before we met, my birthday routine was meeting guests and receiving gifts. And it embarrasses me to admit that although I tried my best to maintain proper etiquette, I felt a certain fatigue. It was as if my birthday was no different from any other days. They were all like a pond of still water. But I no longer feel this way now because ever since we met, your adventure stories have shown me that there is a vast world out there. The plants in the outskirts, the nations in distant lands. You've always told me about the things that I aspire to experience. I'll be 1 year older after today, and I would like to mark the passing of time with something. I wish to become a better person and bring warmth and sunshine to people around me. It is fascinating how even trivial matters become interesting in our conversations. Perhaps this is a talent only you possess. Now I wonder if we can meet again beneath the moonlight. Kamisato Ayaka, our sweet girl. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Glad I actually logged in on your birthday to get it. It's 49 degrees outside and I'm freezing. 49 degrees? Oh, I was like, isn't that pretty cold? I think I was having a brain malfunction. I mean, it's for like summer-ish time, it's pretty cold. It's been like 70, high 70s for me for like weeks now. Except I still do get kind of cold. I'm either too warm or too cold. Share senses with Nahida through possession using Akasha. Yes, be viewed as the savior of the world by the citizens controlled by Dottore. Good lord. Witness Scaramouche's past after being connected to the divine consciousness. Complete dreams, emptiness, deception. Sheesh. Wow. I am pumped. Sumeru, the Rainforest of Lore, Sumeru 1, the Gilded Desert. Oh my, we're into the one. Like all of these that Inazuma had. Jeez. All right. So I think we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna do the trials for Cyno and Candace. Let's go. And then I think we're gonna wrap it up and go in more tomorrow, doing probably the second part of the Archon quest. I really like this first part. I felt like the second. Okay, so I need to start using their correct names. That this is the third part. Good, because I'm exhausted. I'm excited for continuing on with it. I really enjoyed the third part. Almost 3 a.m. Oh no, Wave. Yeah, you need your rest. But I understand new area, all the new stuff. Very, very exciting. Yes, I need to get my rest as well. We're gonna do a lot more tomorrow because I will not be doing any more for the rest of the week. But yeah, part 3, this one that we just did, I really, okay, we're having a good time. Dottore sighting, Scaramouche sighting, awesome Scaramouche backstory lore, new characters, I like their interactions, Nahida, got a chem test tomorrow and everything. Oh no, you need to rest. You need to rest for that test. Hopefully it's not too early in the morning. Hopefully it's not like first period or whatever system of school whatever system your school runs on. Yes, so I'm excited for part 4. I liked part 2 for a like the kind of building up and a lot of the, I don't know, like mental stuff. The Balladier's mom, though. True. I think I'm gonna have to rewatch that video a lot of different times. To yes. I'm gonna have to watch that video several times. Is it A or the previous Electro Archon? I think it's A. I think they because Scaramouche, I want to say in the story, I can't remember exactly, but I feel like she I don't know if this is just like a random theory that not a theory, but like something that I made up and I'm like, oh yeah, that's lore. I feel like they mentioned that she was trying to create the puppet like to store her sister's like abilities or something like that. I can't remember. I'd assume A because I don't think he's 500 years old. Yeah, I'd also assume A. I'm pretty sure it is A. And they also never showed him in like any of the times when it was like A and Makoto and that sort of thing. And I know that A created the Raiden Shogun, and Scaramouche was the prototype for Raiden Shogun. So yeah. So I'd also say A. But yeah, the second act I liked, like for its ideas and stuff like that. But this one I really like for its this stuff going on, the excitement, and I look forward to continuing it with tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the second half wave. For sure. Okay, let's do these trials, see the new characters that we will also be pulling on tomorrow. Very excited about that. Very, very excited. Oh no, I have my little thing on here. Holding Candace's elemental skill causes her to deploy her shield, and once its duration ends, it will unleash different hydro attacks on opponents in front of her based on whether it is fully charged or not. Her elemental burst deals hydro damage to nearby opponents and grants the prayer of the Crimson Crown State, which will infuse the attacks of your own active characters who wield swords, claymores, and polearms with hydro. When characters affected by prayer of the Crimson Crown deal elemental damage to opponents with their normal attacks, the damage they deal will be increased, while switching characters in will unleash a rippling wave attack on nearby opponents. Oh my, lots of things.
I will always seek to protect the things that are most important, no matter what it takes.
Cool.
Even when it looks futile.
Cool. Oh, she looks so good. I love it. Okay, was her normal attacks? Oh yeah, are with a spear. Oh, I do like it that she uses her. Oh yeah, I do like her normal attacks. I like that she uses her. I was worried that like her shield would only be during the E. So I like that she uses it in her normal attacks too. Oh, and she throws the spear. I like that too. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't really come back to her. It just appears on her back. Okay. Okay, that's normal.
Pin them down!
Ooh, sheesh. Okay, it has a pretty short cooldown. Okay, how long do I get to stay like this?
Too
That's a pretty long time period. All right, I'm gonna go to bed because my charge is broken and I can't stay on my phone. Okay, sounds good, Wave. Hope you have a good rest and best of luck on your test tomorrow. You got it. So bye, bye. Yeah, that's a really long time she can hold that.
You're exposed. We shall prevail.
Okay, and so her normal attacks can be infused. Oh, okay. Ah.
Impressive.
Okay, but it doesn't last for a super long time. Okay, ready? Hit me, hit me. Oh, wait. Okay.
Pin them down.
And then that's if...
Grant us your blessing.
Okay, and then let's like switch to Kaya. Okay, makes Hydro. Yes. For a little bit.
Flee.
Oh, okay, that's just a tap. Okay, but that changes the cooldown on it, I see.
Freeze.
All right, come at me. Come at me.
You're exposed. Hear my prayer.
Okay, and yeah, so switching characters makes a little thing. Yeah, I like that. And we hold it.
Pin them down.
Woo!
Grant us your blessing.
I see, so you do that and then you switch off.
Too easy.
Nice.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Yield. Hear my prayer.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good, like, you can, if you have cryo, you could do a couple different.
Pin them down.
A couple different combinations for freeze comps.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Oh, my bad.
We shall prevail.
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Too easy.
I'm really just playing around for the moment, not trying to end it super quickly.
Pin them down.
Kind of shoots them away once she's done with it. Oh, oh.
Grant us your blessing.
So I think it's just mostly like extra damage for
Oh, so sorry.
when you switch off of her. Yeah, so we'll have to play with that for sure. And see what does she scale off of? I guess I could have looked. I didn't look at her. Yeah, I didn't look at her constellations or her skills or anything like that. Maybe I'll look tomorrow before we wish to kind of get a test for it. Okay, now we do Cyno trial. I don't know what I thought his name was going to be, but okay. Cyno trial, and then we will wrap up for the evening. Oh my goodness, my back hurts. Okay, Cyno's elemental skill causes him to advance at high speed. I have arrived. Hi, Ghost. We are just gonna wrap up. Oh my goodness, the timing is always so off. We just finished the first half of the new Archon quest, and we are going to, I'm just doing the character trials, and then I'm gonna hop off. The timing is always like so, yeah, nice, yes. The timing is not great. But how was your day? Any polls? They're gonna be tomorrow. Polls are gonna be tomorrow. So we're gonna be doing the second half of the Archon quest and then pulling for Cyno. So I'm excited. So yes, we're gonna test him out now. And then, yeah, I was testing out Candace too. I'm excited for her as well. Have you been able to get in and play any of the new region or do any of the new Archon quest? Gotcha, looking forward to that. Yeah, me too. Okay, so Cyno's elemental skill causes him to advance at high speed, dealing electro damage to opponents along his path. His elemental burst causes him to enter the Paxworn Path Clear state, which changes his attack style and converts his normal and charge attacks to electro damage. In this state, using his elemental skill will cause it to deal AoE electro damage. Okay. And extend your duration of Paxworn Path Clear. When he's in this state, you can time uses of his elemental skill to match a certain visual cue. Interesting. To trigger the Judication effect, which will increase the damage dealt by his elemental skill instance and fire off 3 Dust Stalker bolts that deal electro damage. Okay. No, I'm still finishing up R&R quests. Just finished one of the bigger ones. Oh, nice. I was like, no, we're taking a break from the R&R quest. We're just moving on for the moment. Once I was just too excited for the desert and everything. So we're taking a pause on that, and then we'll have to come back to it. I feel like I won't finish the R&R quest until like 3.2 though, because they just like keep going. Oh, I forgot to take the bird off. Okay, Cyno. Let's go. Let's go, my guy. Okay, normal attacks. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, interesting. So very... Okay, so it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. He looks so cool. He does. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, I see. So his normal attacks are pretty plain, but okay, we'll have to see. Okay, his elemental skill.
Nowhere to run.
Gotcha. And then we'll have to see his burst.
Futile.
I see. Wait, can we do I was gonna think we were gonna do like an aerial attack. I was thinking Tower of Fantasy for the moment. A plunging attack, that's what I thought for a second. Okay. So, oh, these little things around us must be the weapon passive.
Surrender.
All right, let's get this burst out here.
Judgment is upon you.
That looks so cool. Like, what the heck? Okay, wait.
Guilty.
Wait, is that?
You stand condemned.
Oh, it's hard to. Okay, so this is the visual cue on the screen that creates an aerial attack. I mean, not aerial, AoE. Interesting. It looks so cool when he does this. Wait, I just want to like look. Okay. And then we like take out a spear or something like that. Not a spear. Like he does like a a power hand grab, like a glove. And then he kind of like takes out a spear or something like that. Okay.
Through me, justice is served.
Yes. Yeah, that looks so cool. Okay, and then that creates the aerial. Interesting. He's like an Electro Zhao slash plus Razor. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Let's continue. Yeah, it's cool. I like how it does different things depending on when you press his E. I think that's an interesting concept that they're trying to introduce.
Judgment is upon you.
So if I do the E now, that does an AoE. But then if I wait and it goes away,
Your penance is due.
then it just does a different effect. And I see the, and it says also the E.
Guilty.
The
Your
E
sins lay upon
extends
your
the burst as well.
Your penance is due. Guilty.
Oh yeah, okay. I think I got it though. That's crazy though that it extends it.
Your penance is due.
I guess you have to just time it out.
Through me, justice is served. You stand condemned.
Oh yeah. I guess that's something that you have to get used to. It looks so cool in his burst. His burst lasts forever and you get back just as quick. Yeah. I agree. I think that like that you can extend his burst that long is crazy. I mean, I know there's additional elemental particles that drop in the... Ooh, I like that idol. Looks so cool. The General Mahamatra in charge of supervising the researchers of the academia. It is said that when he gets down to work, the General Mahamatra is even more efficient than the great Vayuvastra made by the... Ooh, that looks cool too. I like his idols. Kasharawar. Okay, so he's got the... Ooh, I like that little thing that he does there. He kicks it. Cool. He does kind of remind me of Zhao a little bit. Just like his personality too. Okay, so he's got this set on. I see. Interesting. Okay. Refraining from pulling is going to drive me insane. Okay, we actually have a... I've been trying to get the Dendro set, but I've ended up with a pretty good Gilded Dream set. Okay, so we have this, and then the talents. Performing a swift thrust, dealing electro damage to opponents along the path. When Cyno's under the Paxor Path Clear state triggered by Scarlet Rite Wolf Swiftness, he will instead unleash a Mortuary Rite that deals thunderous AoE electro damage and extends the duration of Paxor Path Clearer. Okay. Skill damage, Mortuary Rite damage. It's a 4-second bonus every time it does it? Sheesh. Cooldown. Mortuary Rite cooldown is 3 seconds. Okay. Oh, whoa. Will be converted to... And plunging attacks will be converted to electro damage. Interesting. Mamma mia, yeah. Cyno's elemental mastery and resistance to interruption will increase, and he gains immunity to electrocharge damage. Okay, this is my... I need immunity to electrocharge. I love electro, but electrocharge just kills me every time. This effect will be canceled when Cyno leaves the field and lasts a maximum of 18 seconds. That's crazy. Okay. Elemental mastery bonus. Interesting. When Cyno is in the Packsworn Path Clear state activated by Sacred Right Wolf Swiftness, Cyno will enter the Endseer stance at intervals. If he activates Secret White Chasmic Sulfur, there's so many words. While affected by this stance, he will activate the Judification effect. Wait, what? I will never understand how vision users are immune to their given element. Yeah, or you mean not immune? Yeah. That also gets me. Like, aren't, yeah. that gets me so much. Like, we should be, their capabilities should be able to resist their element. Chasmic Sulfur, while affected by this stance, he will activate the Judication effect, increasing the damage of his Secret Right Chasmic Sulfur by 35% and firing off 3 Duststalker bolts that deal 100% of Cyno's attack as electro damage. Ooh, Duststalker bolt damage is considered electro skill damage, okay. Cyno's damage values will be increased based on his elemental mastery as following. Packsworn's Path Clear normal attack damage is increased by 150% of his elemental mastery. Duststalker bolt damage from his passive talent, Featherfall Judgment, is increased by 250% of his elemental mastery. Pyro literally disintegrate my Diluc, same. Beidou, also Yanfei. Yanfei is so like pyro soft. Just so in need of some defense against her own pyro. She just burns the grass and she's dead. So yes, and I love Beidou. She just can't withstand her electro charged, which is, it's unfortunate. Okay. So that is Cyno.
Surrender.
So
your
cool.
sins weigh upon your soul.
Oh, okay, so it even does it when I'm not like fighting enemies.
Guilty.
Okay, so yeah, that's the 3.
Your penance is due.
That goes out.
You stand condemned.
Oh, so you can just keep doing it. Just on lock. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll be excited. I want to do like a... would it work? I feel like it would with like a Beidou, Cyno. There's too many things. I don't even know what to like. I want to do Candace and Cyno together, but I don't know if like if during his burst it would work with her normal attacks. I don't know. Do you enjoy Dendro? I haven't so much so far. I don't know. I just have the Dendro Traveler, so, and Kali, which I have not leveled, so it's hard to say so far. So far, I'm not loving it. Just because, at least right now, my Dendro Traveler feels very, I don't know, sticky. You either, yeah. It feels very clunky for my team rotations at the moment. So I'm not loving it so far. Which is unfortunate because I feel like I need a Dendro for exploration of Sumeru. So I've been hearing that Electro Dendro is really strong, but I've yet to try it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've noticed when I use like Beidou Traveler, it just feels so sticky moving in between like Traveler. Probably for another Electro unit it would be fine, but just with Beidou, it is just like you need to be doing normal attacks, and Beidou's normal attacks are slower. And then so to put down
there are leaves around.
To put down
just the tune to accompany them.
Like Traveler and then try to do like maintain the normal attacks. So I don't know. Probably I'll find like a good combination for Dendro. I'm hoping. Maybe with like Nahida in the future, or I'll hate them, maybe. But right now with the Traveler, it's good. I want to use them, but yes, Nahida, so excited. Yeah, I'll be curious to see what Nahida's like skills look like and such. Well, I won't mention what like happened in the Archon quest since you haven't done it yet, Ghost, but yeah, I'll be interested to see what her skills are. For sure. Let's see, can we get any more wishes? Nope, not quite yet. We have 161 for tomorrow. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Da, da, da. Alrighty. Okay, I think that is where we are gonna wrap it up for today. There we go. Ooh. 161, that's like 2 guaranteed characters. Maybe. Hopefully, if I win the 50-50. That's the hope. That's the hope, to get Cyno early and to have enough wishes to continue on, for sure. Oh, I stopped chat earlier. There we go. But yes, that is the goal, to hopefully have enough. But I do have a 50-50 with Cyno, so that will be a struggle, probably no matter what, unfortunately. But hopefully we win it, since we lost it on Kazuha last time. And yeah, it has been forever since we've done a wishing stream, so I'm excited, very excited. So it'll be probably longer tomorrow. I'm going to be starting at 2:30, I think I said I put on the schedule. My buddy got his in like 70, hoping you get him. Yes, thank you, Ghost, thank you. Yes, so hopefully I'll have some leftover for future banners, because the ones that I've seen so far, and Dea and Alhaitham and Nahida, they are just so tempting. So I hope we have a little bit left over, but we'll have to see for sure. But yeah, we're gonna be starting at 2:30. I can't remember what I put on the schedule. 2 or 2:30 tomorrow. Earlier stream starting, and then 5/5:30 Eastern time. But we're starting earlier. We are gonna do the second part of the Archon quest, Act 4. Since we finished Act 3 today, we're gonna do Act 4, and then sorry, let me get my brain under control here. So we're gonna be doing Act 4, hopefully make it all the way through. If we finish that quickly, we probably won't finish it quickly. It'll be like 3 hours probably for the Archon quest-ish. And then after we finish the Archon quest, we will get into wishing. So probably that will be around 5:30-ish tomorrow. So yeah, long stream tomorrow, but it will be good. We're gonna be wishing and doing Archon stuff. Good night, Manthe. How was work? Were you able to get stuff done? Were you able to get your stuff done? Good. I'm glad. I'm having a good time with the Sumeru content, so I hope you do as well. I really liked the Archon quest that we did. This part of it. Sounds good. I'll be here. Can't miss the premium wishing content. I know it is very rare for me. So we'll be here. We'll be trying for Cyno. Yay! And Candace. All right. I think that is where we are going to be wrapping it up for tonight. Thank you all for being here and stopping by. I had a really, really nice time. And yeah, I hope you guys are getting enough rest and drinking water, eating food, doing all the human things. And I will be seeing you probably tomorrow for some more Genshin Sumeru 3.1 content. I'm very excited. See you tomorrow. Bye, Manthe. Bye, Ghost. Bye, everybody.